Hi, and welcome back into the vault. We've got a very amusing episode for you today because today we will be discussing the worlds of power. Yes, these are not fake. These are real, legitimate novelizations of your favorite Nintendo games. We have Blaster Master, Metal Gear, Mega Man 2, Wizards and Warriors, Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, Ninja Gaiden. Before Shadowgate, because, okay, sure. Infiltrator, because we all needed a book of Infiltrator, and Bionic Commando. I honestly have no idea if there were more of these. There might have been one that I don't have, but this is what I've got, so this is what we're going to look at. So let's see, these were created by somebody named FX9. That's a great name. Good job, FX, Mrs. FX, for naming your son FX9. I'm sure it's a pseudonym. Let's see, these were in copyright 1990. Way to go, let's see. A novel based on the best-selling Nintendo game by Sunsoft. Win a Game Boy, plus a free trading card. Oh man, look at that, trading card. So these guys have like little hints strewn throughout them, but they're upside down. Let's see, game hint, use curved bullets to kill the bullet machine on level 2. I will bear that in mind. Let's just start reading some excerpts from these because I think that's the way to go here. So, Chapter 7, Jason stared grimly forward. His brain was spinning. That sounds painful. He had meant to do was chase after a pet frog. Now, all of a sudden, he was in a race to save the world. Boy, if that didn't sum up Blaster Master. Let's see, the back of the book says, follow Jason into a mysterious underground cavern full of strange alien beings. Soon he's locked in battle with a gang of radioactive mutants, fighting to save the Earth from destruction. The complete story of the Nintendo action game with loads of blah, blah, blah. Metal Gear, because I'm sure this is as good as anything in Metal Gear Solid. Let's start from the beginning on this one. Let's see, Metal Gear. Justin Haley strode purposefully through the underground hallways of Foxhound Command. At age 20, he was the youngest captain ever to serve in the U.S. Marine Special Forces anti-terrorist squad known as the Snake Men. His code name, Solid Snake. Seems legit. Oh boy, let's see, Mega Man 2, Mega Man tried to catch himself, but there was nothing to grab onto. He was falling straight into a river of hot, molten lava. Wizards and Warriors. Matthew looked around. Matthew? There's no Matthew in Wizards and Warriors. Whatever. Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. Castlevania, of course, was a name that Tim Bradley always figured came from Castle and Who's Tim Bradley? However, it looked like Tim imagined it. Why is there a... Oh my god, this actually says, golly, Simon, things are pretty creepy here in Castlevania at night, huh? Wow. So that's the long and the short of these books. They're really quite impressively terrible novelizations of some pretty cool Nintendo games, but what an interesting piece of video game history these are. So there's the Worlds of Power for you. Check them out. I'm sure you can get them for dirt cheap on Amazon. Yeah, I only picked them up a few years ago. I found that they existed, went online, grabbed a few. A lot of them came from some sort of library or something. They have a bunch of tags on the side. But boy, I'm glad I have them. They're really interesting things. And that's really all I have to say about them. Hey, trading cards! Thanks again for visiting and coming into the vault. My name's Chris, and I'll see you next time.